Welcome back to Zoomcar's channel, the world's largest emerging market focused car sharing platform. Joining us to give us a high level overview of the recent merger and acquisition that's going to be going on and some of the numbers behind it, we have the CEO and co-founder Greg joining us. Welcome back, sir.
Thanks so much. Great to be here.
Yeah, love having you on. You guys are in a very fascinating industry, and a long leg kind of came forward here finally as you kind of are recently going to be coming public via this SPAC called the Innovative International Acquisition Corp. The ticker on that one, I think, is IOACU. And you guys kind of have some dates that are getting finalized and everything's kind of moving to the forefront here. Do you want to give us some details on this?
Sure. Yeah, we've been hard at work here over the last few weeks, memorializing everything, crossing those T's and dotting the I's. And so at this point, we have our final SPAC vote on the IOAC side next week, in fact, on the 19th. And we're looking at a formal listing on the back end of that week. And we have at this point kind of gone through all of the necessary updations to our S4, which is on file at the SEC. And so we're very excited to continue through as we wrap up this process and as we move into Q1 on a clean slate as a public company on NASDAQ.
Yeah, this is going to be very intriguing. And I wouldn't mind asking too, from the capital on the back end of this transaction, do you want to talk a little bit about financing, what this is going to do for Zoomcar?
Sure. So we've announced a little bit of this, and certainly more of this will come out in the coming days. But at a high level, the SPAC sponsor, the Ananda Business Trust, Mohan Ananda, who is the primary sponsor, he'll be coming on as our chairman as we become public here next week. But Mohan had invested back at the business combination close in the fourth quarter of last year. He invested $10 million. He's investing another 5 million plus here at this point upon close. And then we certainly are well placed to have a sponsor who's kind of made those sort of investments, and we have the additional optionality to take in more capital here via the trust, and also via the kind of public markets in terms of other offerings once we're out publicly trading here over the next week. So ultimately we believe that we're in a good position in terms of capital, and the fact that the sponsor himself is putting in more capital again is a great endorsement of the company and the overall business platform.
Now, you guys are kind of coming at a wonderful time to the public markets, considering the Fed is kind of getting a bit more dovish here. The markets are starting to rally on us, and it looks like small caps, more speculative assets, venture capital, finally getting a bit of a breath here by the looks of it. As you kind of come into Q1, what are you going to be most focused on? What are you guys kind of planning into into 2024?
Yeah, sure. I mean, so I think 23 for us was all about streamlining our overall operating efficiency, and we were actually able to bring down our operating losses by over 65-70% over the course of that 12-month plus stretch, and so to a point where we're making considerable money at a unit level per transaction, and so that is kind of laying the foundation for a strong EBITDA performance over the course of this year. And beyond. And so now for us, 2024 is all about platform scale. So it starts with platform scale and supply. So we're expecting to grow our core host numbers by 2 to 3x comfortably here over the course of this year, and seeing then commensurate volume growth in terms of bookings and customers on the guest side, which ultimately translates to our revenue uplifts. So I think it's really about platform scale on top of the baseline efficiency that we've built out over the last 3 to 4 quarters.
And I definitely appreciate all the insights. This is a fascinating story and seeming like a perfect storm coming together here, but I'll pass that off to the viewers. We'd love to know what you think, and consider subscribing, because as news catalysts come down the wire, of course, we're going to bring it to you here. But on that, as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.